If you have ever been picked for a jury trial or watched one on TV or the movies, you know that every witness called to the witness stand does not have information about the crime itself. These men and women are asked to give a very different sort of information pertaining to the type of person the accused was and is. We call these people character witnesses. And a good character witness can make a big difference in the outcome of a trial. They can be the deciding factor which tips the scales of justice one way or the other. Today, John the Baptist is calling each of us to be character witnesses on behalf of Jesus Christ. We are asked to give witness about Jesus Christ and what he taught, lived and died for by the example of our lives. Whether we are always aware of it or not, we continually give witness to what we believe by what we say and do day in and day out. And so today, John the Baptist invites us to ask ourselves, what exactly does the way that I live my life say about my belief in Jesus and his teachings? Would anyone observing my behaviors and lifestyle know that I am a Christian and a disciple and follower of Jesus? Do I bring light, hope, and joy into the world? People do notice, and people do make judgments about us by the ways in which they see us living out our daily lives. Now, people certainly noticed John the Baptist. He lived a very austere life. He was a voice crying out in the wilderness, calling people to change their lives. And he was the perfect character witness, truthful, passionate, unwavering in the face of cross-examination. His life said a lot about what he stood for, what he believed in, and whom he served. He challenges us to do the same. Now, there are many ways in which we can give witness to Jesus. By our generosity, especially to those most in need, by our kindness and by our service to others, by our thankfulness, by our prayer and worship, and by the forgiveness that we extend to others. All of these can paint a beautiful picture of what we believe and what we hold dear. But today, on this third Sunday of Advent, we are reminded of something else that gives witness to what it means to be a follower of Jesus, something we might not ordinarily think of right away. And it's simply this: joy. Today we celebrate Gaudete Sunday, a Latin word that means rejoice. It is represented by lighting the pink candle on our Advent wreath and by this rose-colored vestment that I am wearing. We rejoice today because Christmas is almost here, just 8 days away. And as disciples of Jesus, we are called upon to be joyful people, to give witness that what we believe about Jesus Christ is actually good news. With all the activity that is so much a part of our lives in these days before Christmas, we can easily get so stressed that we turn into Scrooge-like or Grinch-like Christians. I hope that's not true of anyone here. This Advent Christmas season, may we strive to give the gift of joy to all those we encounter. May we not only sing joy to the world, the Lord has come, but may we also find ways to give witness to it. There's far too much sadness, darkness, and suffering in our world today. Our calling is to look for simple ways in which we might bring joy, hope, and light into people's lives. Now, my sister, who lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota, once told me about the Happy Bus. One day, while she was waiting for the bus, a bus pulled up on which there was a homemade sign that said, "The Happy Bus." When she got on the bus, the driver greeted her and said, "Welcome to the Happy Bus. I hope you are having a great day." And he cheerfully greeted everyone who got on the bus. And my sister said that everyone on the bus was smiling. In that spirit, this Advent Christmas season, can we be happy, joyful Christians who put a smile rather than a frown on people's faces? Now, John the Baptist also tells us today that he was not the light, but he came to testify to the light, and that light was Jesus Christ. In these days of Advent, our homes and neighborhoods are brightened by colorful Christmas lights. The Gandor family, right here in Lake Zurich, their home is decorated with 20,000 LED lights that are synchronized with the soundtrack that you can hear on 88.7 FM. I went to see it this past Friday for the second time. This light show is beautiful and joyful. If you are interested, Google Gander Family Light Show to find out more and get directions. And if you want to find out more, see me after Mass. This Advent and Christmas season, can we not only light our homes with Christmas lights, but may we also find ways to bring the light, hope, and joy of Christ into the darkness of our world by all that we say and all that we do. Today, John the Baptist invites us to be character witnesses on behalf of Jesus Christ. May our bright, sunny, hope-filled, and joyful witness make it easy for a jury of our peers to render a guilty verdict against us for being disciples and followers of Jesus Christ.